to all. Good day to students. Today we are going to discuss about concentration of ore, gravity separation, fourth flotation process from metallurgy, first unit. Okay, now the first topic, concentration of ore. Concentration of ore. Concentration of ores. So generally ores associated with impurities, that is gang particles. Impurities kuda associate aagum, that is non-metallic impurities. Non-metallic impurities and rocky materials. Rocky materials and siliceous compound, siliceous matter. Okay, so non-metallic impurities, rocky materials and siliceous matter, which are collectively known as a gangue particle. This is called as gangue particles. Okay, so ores are associated with non-metallic impurities, rocky materials and siliceous matter, which are collectively known as gangue particles. Gangue particles are also called as impurities. Okay, in preliminary test in metallurgical processes. So preliminary test in metallurgical processes, first of all, remove the impurities. Removal of these impurities. The removal process is known as the concentration of ore. Okay, so first one, removal of these impurities. This removal process is known as concentration of ore. Removal process is known as concentration of ore. Concentration of ores. If removal of impurity from the ore means increases the concentration of metals. Increases the concentration of metals. Concentration of metals or its compounds. Okay, so நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிற compound வந்து native state உள்ள compounds இருந்தா metals concentration அதிகமாகும். Combined state compounds இருந்தா அதோட compounds concentration அதிகமாகும். சரியா? So in metallurgical process several processes there for concentration of ore. நிறைய process இருக்கு. So we have to choose the process. How to choose the process? But then three factors are there. Okay, three factors are, and the factors that depends on three factors. Okay, depends on three factors. One is nature of ore. And types of impurity. Types of impurities and environmental factor. Environmental factor. So choice of the methods will depends on nature of ores, types of impurities and environmental factor. Okay, so the concentration of ore is associated with non-metallic impurities and rocky materials and siliceous matters is occurred in the ores. Okay, so next one, removal of these impurities. In the primary process, metallurgical processes, and then removal process known as the concentration of ore. And so suppose impurities remove பண்ணியாச்சுன்னா so concentration of the metal increases ஆகும் or other compounds வந்து increases ஆகும். So depends அதோடைய choice of the metal will depends on nature of ore and types of impurities and environmental factors. Okay, students, now we are going to see this video in detail, this topic.
General principles of metallurgy. Certain basic operations are usually required for the extraction of metals from their ores. They are dressing or concentration of the ore, extraction of the metal, purification or refining. Now let us discuss above processes in detail. Dressing or concentration of the ore. Generally, metallic ores are mixed with non-metallic or rocky materials like quartz, feldspar, mica, and other silicates as impurities. These impurities are known as gangue. Definition: the removal of unwanted impurities by mechanical and other physical methods is known as ore dressing or concentration.
Next topic, gravity suppression. Gravity separation or hydraulic wash. Hydraulic wash. Okay, gravity separation or hydraulic wash. Generally, ores having high specific gravity. Ores having high specific gravity. High specific gravity and gangue particles have low specific gravity. Low specific gravity. Low specific gravity. Okay, so ores having the high specific gravity and gangue particles have the low specific gravity. We have to separate these two particles. எப்படி பண்ணலாம் பார்த்தனா by using running water. By using running water. By using running water யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். சிம்பிள் வாஷ் பண்ணலாம். ரன்னிங் வாட்டர்ல வாஷ் பண்ணோம்னா ஈஸியாக என்ன ஆகிடும், லைட் வெயிட் gangue particles are washed away with by running water and we get a concentrated ore. ore நம்மளுக்கு கிடைச்சிடும். This ore crushed. என்ன செய்யணும், crush அந்த ore என்ன பண்ணணும், crush பண்ணணும். crushed to the finely powdered particles. Finely powdered particles are என்ன பண்ணோம், powdered particles are நம்ம convert பண்ணணும். So finally powdered particles convert பண்ணிட்டு these powdered particles treated with rapidly flowing current of water. Rapidly flowing current of water. So rapidly flowing current of waterல first நம்ம apply, அதாவது நல்ல ஃபாஸ்டா ஓடக்கூடிய தண்ணியில அப்ளை பண்ணனும். The gangue particles are washed away by running water. We get concentrated ore. Okay, so this method is only applicable for the concentration of the ore. ore concentration மட்டும்தான் இந்த மெத்தடை யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். For example native oresக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். and then oxide oresக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Okay, native ores and oxide ores. Example for native ores is gold. Example for native ore is gold and oxide ore is hematite. Hematite ore. Its formula is Fe2O3, ferric oxide. Okay, and tin stone. Tin stone formula SnO2, tin oxide. Okay, so native ores and oxide ores is applicable only for this reaction. So the concentration of gravity separation or hydraulic wash. Okay, so ore is high specific gravity and gangue particles are low specific gravity, and by by washing with running water. Okay, so native ores ko oxide ores ko is applicable. Okay, so let's see the video, students.
Hydraulic washing or levitation.
This method is used for the concentration of oxide ores of heavy metals such as those of lead, tin, iron, etc. The powdered ore is spread on special types of tables having grooves on the top. A stream of water is thrown from one side of the table. The gangue particles, being lighter, are washed away with stream of water, leaving behind the heavy ore particles.
The next one, fourth flotation process. This fourth flotation process is commonly used also only sulfide ores. Sulfide ores only used in sulfide ores only. Okay, so in fourth flotation process, in this method, metallic ore particles which are preferentially wetted by the oil. So metallic ore particles which are preferentially wetted by the oil. It can be separate from the gangue particles. Okay, so metallic particles are preferentially wetted by the oil. It can be separate from the gangue particles. Okay, so first one, the crushed ore. Ore first பிரிச்சு எடுக்கறோம் இல்லையா, the crushed ore என்ன பண்ணனும், finely powdered particles முதல்ல மாத்தணும். முதல்ல first finely powdered particles convert பண்ணனும். particles first convert பண்ணனும். சரியா? first பண்ணிக்கணும். next one is suspended in water. Suspended in water molecule. Suspended water molecule first தண்ணில முதல்ல சேர்க்கணும் இல்லையா, suspended water and then added with floating agent. Floating agent இது என்ன floating agent பார்த்தோம்னா, for example pine oil or eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil. Okay, pine oil or eucalyptus oil. So this is the floating agent. மிதக்கக்கூடிய தன்மை உள்ள oils. So pine oils and eucalyptus oils, and also added with collector. Collector particles. என்ன collector particles அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, sodium methyl xanthate. Sodium methyl xanthate. It acts as a collector. Okay, so floating agent pine oil, eucalyptus oil, collector molecules of sodium ethyl xanthate, suspended in water suspend பண்றோம். and first எப்படி பண்ணிக்கணும்னா powder particles முதல்ல convert பண்ணிக்கணும். Okay, so and then the mixture is ready. நம்ம process முன்னாடி பண்ணக்கூடிய mixture is ready. Okay, and then the mixtureல first we have to supply air through the mixture. first என்ன பண்ணனும், supply air through the mixture. So supply air through the mixture முதல்ல supply பண்ணணும். Okay, பண்ணும்போது அங்க froth form ஆகும். Okay, froth is generated. Froth is generated. Froth generate ஆகும் சரியா froth generate ஆகும்போது நம்மளுடைய collector molecules நம்மளுடைய collector molecules attached to the this frothing agent or ores சரியா collector molecules are attached to the ore particles அது attach ஆயிடும் அப்ப அது என்ன ஆகும்னு பார்த்தனா ரைஸ் டு தி டாப் அப்ப வந்து சேரும்போது froth கூட மேல மிதந்து வரும் சோ அப்ப ரைஸ் டு தி top or surface மேல உங்களுக்கு மிதந்துட்டு வரும் அதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன செய்யலாம் பார்த்தனா we have skimmed off and dried skimmed off and dried so first என்ன செய்யணும் froth storage first final powder convert பண்ணிக்கணும் அப்புறம் suspended waterல போடணும் அப்புறம் frothing agent add பண்ணனும் that is pine oil and eucalyptus add பண்ணனும் அப்புறம் collector molecules sodium Mat.Hr.Sec சேர்க்கணும் and பார்த்தனா frothing generate ஆகும் அதுக்கு அப்புறம் collector molecules attached to the ores ல collect ஆகும் and rise to the surface க்கு மேல வரும்போது froth கூட along with the froth கூட மேல வரும்போது நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம் ores நம்ம concentrate ore தனியா கடச்சிரும் அத skimmed off பண்ணி dry skimmed ஆகி ஸ்பெல்ச் அப்படி எடுக்கிறது so skimmed off பண்ணி dry பண்ணி எடுக்கலாம் we get the concentrated ore வேணா கடச்ச நமக்கு கான்சன்ட்ரேட் ore கடச்சிரும் இல்லையா அப்ப ore நமக்கு கடச்சாச்சு அப்ப gang particle என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படினு பார்த்தனா gang particles are preferentially wetted by the water molecules அதனால வெட் பண்ணப்பட்டு அது கீழ நான் settled at the bottom கீழ நமக்கு deposit ஆயிடும் and then so frothல நமக்கு கான்சன்ட்ரேட் ore வந்து ஃப்ரீயா ஈஸியா நமக்கு கடச்சிரும் சரியா so this is the froth flotation process so this process only for the sulfide ores only okay let's see the video students.
Next method used for concentration of ore is the froth flotation method, which is based on the difference in the wetting properties of the ore and the gang particles. The froth flotation method is used exclusively for sulfide ores where the ore particles are wetted by oil while the gang particles are wetted by the water. In the froth flotation method, the powdered ore is mixed with water and small amount of pine oil. The resulting mixture is then agitated by blowing compressed air through it. The oil in the mixture forms froth with the air. The froth rises up to the surface containing the ore particles. The gang particles on the other hand settle down in water. Froth is then collected in another container where it is washed and dried to obtain the concentrated ore.
Students, concentration of ore, gravity separation and froth flotation process very important question for your exam. So நல்லா படிச்சுக்கோங்க and கொஞ்சம் ரிவிஷன் கொடுங்க சரிங்களா கொஞ்சம் நல்லா ரிவிஷன் கொடுங்க புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சரிங்களா we will see in the next class. Thank you students.